I was really curious about your interest in mixed martial arts. Were you very familiar with it before the role? And if not, did this kind of get the bug in you? And have you been paying more attention since this role?
Yeah, I knew of mixed martial arts, and I'd probably watched the odd like YouTube compilation of, like somebody getting their arm broken or something. But I didn't know a lot about the world really at all. I'd done a little bit of like some beginners classes in Chinese kickboxing and some Tai Chi and stuff. So I had an awareness of, different fighting styles and things. But yeah, this was by far the most involved that I'd ever got in terms of trying to understand it. And yeah, I did fall in love with it actually. I still find it kind of hard to watch because it is just like I'm a little bit squeamish in that way. But I have so much admiration for the athleticism of these people, like particularly with mixed martial arts, it feels like you just have to know how to use every single part of your body, to maximum impact. And I think that's so cool to be able to be that well-rounded and that agile. So yeah, it was new for me, but it was a cool journey.
There are some incredible women that have served as trainers, such as Wolfe. Did they serve as an inspiration, or what kind of prep went into that role of Bobby?
Yeah, so I had a bit of a mix of watching videos about people such as Anne Wolfe, and trying to understand women in MMA specifically, trying to understand what that's like, because to be honest, a lot of the MMA that I'd watched previously had been men fighting. So to understand that world a little bit more. And then when I was in London, I did have a few classes with some people that I know who are MMA fighters and trainers, to see how they trained me, and some of them are friends. So they would also give me tips, or they would talk about how their trainers trained them, and the things that they say, phrases that they use and techniques that they use. And then once I got to New Jersey, I did also have some stunt training there as well. So it was a bit of a mixed bag of trying to put it all together to understand the sport, understand how people train, and then understand what my version of that would be, as Bobby, who is a British woman living in New Jersey. And, it's not clear how she kind of washed up there, but there she is, trying to put all those elements together.
This was such a personal film for Hallie, and I'm always interested when there's a director actor, and just her having so much experience on the other side of the camera. Does that change how stuff's communicated? Does she feel like she has a better understanding of helping you since she's done that? How was that on the set, and just being so close with the director in so many scenes?
I think it's two things. I've worked with a few directors who have been actors before, and they are generally, they understand our thought processes and what's needed in order to understand things, and therefore in order to be able to actually action the notes that you give someone. Um, so there's definitely that part of it. Her wealth of experience in that way made it so easy for her to direct others. But also I think it's just about her as a person. She's very open. She's very honest. She's got a very gentle nature, as well as being a very kind of strong and assertive figure. So I felt very supported and held when I was working with her, and I felt like I knew if I ever needed anything, I could immediately ask her. But equally, I had the freedom and the trust from her to be able to, sit in the character the way I needed to sit in it. So I think it's both. It's definitely a testament to her as well as to her experience as an actor.